One of the hardest things about living in New York City is finding a place to live. It is almost impossible to find a decent apartment, especially one with this kind of view. And so, I mean, it's amazing. And then when you do find an apartment in New York City, it costs a fortune, and it's really tiny and cruddy, and it's one of the big frustrations about living here. Well, earlier this week, I learned that one of our late-night staff members, a young man named Andy Blitz, needed to find a place to live. He's looking for an apartment. So I decided to swing into action and personally help him get a new apartment, a place to live. After all, I am the most powerful and popular man in show business. No. That was pitiful. Anyway, yesterday I hit the New York City streets with Andy Blitz and a very nice real estate agent, Claudine Farrow, and we were determined to find him an apartment in one day. Here's what happened.
Gather wood, light the fire, hypnotized by blue and amber flame.
This is it.
This is the building.
I could have a happy life here.
Why don't we look at the inside? I think that's the most important part, or one of the most important.
Do many people look at the inside before they decide to rent, or
I'll take it. I'll take it.
No, let's look inside. Can't seem to get in.
Wait, I have keys.
Do you have keys?
No, actually,
I've
you
almost-
probably don't want to bother them.
I've almost got it open.
You don't want to break it, though.
The perfect murder.
Oh, here we go.
No one knows we're coming here. All right, in you go. So, wow.
This is a decent-sized studio. It's a straight Manhattan studio. This price is $1,600, which isn't bad. It's pretty competitive right now.
$1,600 a year?
How much for just this one?
That's not for rent.
I don't care if somebody else has the apartment.
No, that's okay.
Let's look at the kitchen.
This is called a breakfast bar. That's a nice amenity.
So you lean against this and have breakfast?
No, you can put stools.
I'll be a stool and you sit on me and just see how you feel about it. Can you pretend to be his girlfriend just for a second and say, honey, do you want English muffins?
Do I have to?
Yeah, just say, honey, do you want English muffins?
Honey, do you want an English muffin?
I already told you I want pancakes.
Okay, but you get the idea. It saves you space on a table and chair.
Why are you so controlling of what I
Usually, you know, in this price range, it's usually a compromise. Maybe a kitchenette, a hot plate and a sink, for instance, but nothing else. Oh, shoot.
What is this?
It hasn't had a final move-out clean.
What is that? Oh my God.
That's so embarrassing. I have no idea. I'm so sorry.
eat? Is that included?
I would give you $200 if you would chew this right now.
No, thank you.
Do it.
220? Can you please climb in there? I just want to see how much space there is, if there's room for two people to hide. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Anything?
This will just take a second.
Okay.
Pour the wine, raise a glass, toast a memory, call to mind again.
This is a luxury building. It's got a doorman, views, a health club upstairs, to give you an idea.
Wow.
How much is it?
This one is $5,000. We're almost there. It's a charming health kitchen walk-up building. Sometimes the shower's in the kitchen. I don't know why, but that just seems to be the case in this price range. The building probably settled a little bit, which is why it's a little bit slanted.
Settled? That's a nice term for the building is collapsing. This measures just how crappy the apartment is. And it's very crappy.
Quite spacious, though.
Did you just say it's quite spacious?
Yeah, for the money. Everything's relative.
Oh, okay. I almost went completely just almost completely flipped out. When you said quite spacious, I almost started killing people. That was weird.
Well, you know, compared to some places that are more money.
Right, yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of get what you paid for per
Right.
square footage. So
If you were just coming out of like a phone booth and you were wearing a parka, this view would be spacious. It looks like a nice shower. You know, actually, water pressure is pretty important. So,
Feel free to test it if you
want
like.
to test it out? How's the pressure, Andy?
Very good. You guys want to try this?
No, thank you.
I might want to. Hold on. This is Shamsi. Shamsi owns the apartment.
Yes.
What kind of rules do you have for this building? What should Andy do?
Quiet. No smoking, no pets,
I don't smoke.
no drinking.
Wait, you can't drink alcohol in here?
You can,
That's
but
against the law. You can't say
a
that.
glass is fine.
One glass?
One glass is fine.
What kind of?
But
what
no-
is this?
No drunk people.
Okay.
No drunk people.
No.
Well, my
Not at all.
relatives aren't visiting. How dare you laugh at my relatives? We want to know if it's okay if he puts this poster up. Is that okay?
Perfectly.
Did you ever watch The
Yes,
Golden Girls?
yes. I love
Did you
them.
like that show?
I love them.
There's also, he has this poster that he got.
Guys, I don't like meat.
You don't like meat?
But you can have it.
Oh, well, thank you. You're going to pretty much share a wall with this person, so. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, could we talk to you for a second?
Sure.
What is your name?
Mila.
Mila. Hi, how are you? I'm Conan O'Brien,
Hi.
and this is Andy Blitz.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
How's it
how
going?
Are you?
We were wondering if you have a like a CD player. Do you have a
Uh,
CD player?
Yeah, I do.
I don't have one.
He
and,
doesn't have a CD player.
So I need my neighbors to play music for me.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could just turn it up loud. I got
We just want to see how well he's going to be able to hear it through the wall.
Kept that warm.
It's Starship. Andy really likes this apartment. He thinks it's great. We just want to find out how quick the delivery is in this neighborhood.
Yes, I live upstairs. I just moved in. I just had a couple posters and a plant. It was pretty easy.
Ask
Yeah.
if you've seen The Golden Girls.
Have you seen the Golden Girls show?
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. Do you like this building?
Oh, it's great.
You like it's a good building?
Oh, yes,
Want
it
to come
is.
in for a
It's
sec?
a very good building.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, good to see you. How are you? Lorenzo, how do you like the water? I can't hear you. Could you come up here a sec? How do you like it?
I was a little cold at first. It's warmed up now.
How's the pressure?
Pressure's fine.
We did some good. We helped somebody out. That's the important thing.